Welcome to part 2 of the Meme Coin Masterclass, where I'm going to be diving deeper into how to find these gem tokens and how to get the best entries on them so that you can mitigate your risk and maximize your reward so that you can potentially make these life-changing gains that are possible in the meme coin space. Now, it's a perfect time to be learning about this. You're not too late or anything. We are currently in a bull run, and I think there's going to be a lot of focus on meme coins this bull run. A lot of money is going to be flowing into them, a lot more than last cycle. So you're on the right video here. Now, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and watch the video all the way through so you don't miss any alpha. Enjoy. So now we're actually going to start getting into the real dirty meme coins, the low market cap ones, and you want to know, how do you even find these? Well, let's just go from our DEX tools to dexscreener.com. I prefer Dex Screener now, as it's got a lot more options. And it's what all the degens use. So you're going to want to go to your token, whatever token. Just click on any token here. We want to populate your Twitter account. You need a Twitter account. We want to populate it with a good algorithm with lots of meme token content. So we go to their Twitter and just start, taking a look, clicking around, boom, whatever. Start typing in, meme tokens. And just so much will appear. There's so much content out. Like I said, 5,500 tokens being created a day. So you'll just see that there's just endless meme coin content, people shilling their tokens. And just click on random things here. Click on all the meme coin related stuff. It will eventually just populate your algorithm with meme coin content, and that's how you kind of just like find Solana meme coins. Put in the search Solana Street Bets. These are like a big channel that shill tokens. Oh, they're spooky, like all just, they love spooky. Tendies, that's a new one. It's just, yeah, it gets out of control. So that's how you kind of fill your algorithm. You can also go to, I really like this one guy, GG's investments, GG's only. This guy here, he's actually been shilling some pretty solid tokens. I've actually got into Gao. That's the baby Nero. Pop Dog, I'm in that too. He's, you got to take everything that these people say with a grain of salt. He's a KOL, aka a key opinion leader in the meme coin space. He's got a lot of followers. You can see that he's shilling certain tokens. I've found that the tokens that he shills are pretty solid tokens. Obviously, have to know what you're doing, buying at the right spots, getting out at the right spots. But the tokens that he talks about and supports, they tend to do very well, and they're not rug pulls. He would never, shill a full-on rug pull. Obviously, he makes money from shilling it, but he wants the token to do well as well. I actually recently got into Retardia. That's how I doubled my Myro profits in a day or so. This is actually a really good token. I hate to say it. I'm going to be holding it for a while. But there you go. That's how you populate your X algorithm. Or if you want to just do it the old-fashioned way, just go to Dex Screener, the home page. These are all the very popular tokens. See, they have all these boosts here. That means that people have paid to boost the token's popularity. All these are, I have never actually chosen any tokens from here, but what you would do is say we want orange all on Solana. You would first go to their website, see if it's a legit website, open up their Twitter, and open up the Telegram. Look at annoying orange. You can go to the Dex Screener, it'll show it. Yep, it's a typical meme. They just talk about what's going on there. um, okay, looks legit as a website. As long as it has a website, that's good. This is their. They're obviously very new. They only have 561 followers. This is their Twitter account. This is what they've been posting. You want to see how active they are. Their pinned is 19 hours ago. They posted 36 minutes ago, 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 6 hours ago. Yeah, they are brand spanking new. 2 days old. Go to the Telegram. Only 265 subscribers. These are all the ridiculous tokens that I'm in. So then you're gonna, usually have to tap to verify. Start, verify yourself. Then you're gonna go to that. Join the group. And here we go. This is what they got going on in the Telegram. Usually shows the buy bots, the buys that are happening. It's at a $1.5 million market cap here, which is, it's high for a brand new token. This is how you can tell that meme season is upon us. Token launches are just getting aggressive. So much capital is flowing into the meme market. Altcoins are the whole freaking market is down, but meme coins are like flying. Altcoins are down, meme coins are flying. You want to see, they only have 2,000 members in here, but they're countless posts all the time. People raiding. These are the raids. People raid on other Twitter accounts to just look at my token, look at my token. This is what happens in the meme coin space. It's freaking insane. So this is going to take you a while to figure out whether a token is a gem or a scam. Like, it will take time. It'll take work. That's just the nature of the meme coin space. But, if you figure out that secret sauce, you could make an insane amount of money. So, like I said, they are very active on Twitter. It looks good. They have lots of replies, lots of views. The Telegram is popping. Lots going on. It's not just a bunch of bots. It's real people shilling the token, working for their bags, posting memes, because that's what it's all about. Just have fun, post memes, work for your bag, make money. They're doing raids often, starting, slow. Well, not starting slow, but starting low because they don't have that many people. They want to look how many likes, retweets, replies do we get on these raids that we're doing. We're shilling our token. We're working for our bags. Everybody raid, raid, raid. That's just the funny way that the meme coin token space works. And it's funny because I hate to say it, the environment that we're in right now, the meme coin super cycle is gonna happen. I'm last cycle it was insane. This cycle is even more insane so far. Altcoins are down like a mofo right now, but meme coins are just flying. And I can't even this token will probably go up to $5 to $10 million market cap. It's a funny meme. And if they get, solid KOLs talking about it or just shill really hard and get eyes on the project, these speculators, these investors, the whales that come in with a lot of money, they could pump this up to 10, 20 million. And, with that, they take their profits and it will boom, boom. And if it just keeps going, though, you could hit 100 million. And that's just the environment that we're in right now of the meme coin super cycle. And it's absolutely wild. So much opportunity here in these markets. Now, another very important thing to do is to actually put this token address through a rug checking system. Now, let's go take a look at Retardia because it's, a little bit older, aka, 4 days, 5, 6 days old. Now we're going to copy the address, the token address, the contract address, And then we're going to go to Solana Rug Checker. This works for Solana tokens. There are other token checkers for Ethereum tokens. You can go search for the best one that you like. We put the address in here, see if it's a rug, see if the liquidity is, burnt. The mint authority is secure. The freeze authority is secure. That's what we want to see. Token safety analysis is 85. That's great. Good to know. What's this high risk for? Top holders have less than one SOL balance. That's pretty normal. People sometimes don't have a lot of SOL in that specific wallet that they're holding their meme tokens in. And what I really love about this website is that you can see the holder analysis. So the top 10 holders carry 20% of the supply, which is a decent, it's like a decent balance for a new token. What you don't want to see is, say, the top 10 percentage holds 80% of the supply. That means those guys can just dump on you, or you see the top 3 holders hold 50-60% of the supply. They can dump that chart all the way down if they want to. So you want a decent percentage of distribution on the top 10 wallets here. You can see it's got 5,600 holders too. So yeah, I think that's extremely important to do before buying into a token. So now we're going to jump into the meat and potatoes of the video, and I'm going to show you my strategy that I've been using to trade meme coins this bull cycle. Now, I've compiled this strategy over years of being in the crypto space, through a lot of hard lessons, a lot of experience. I was in the previous bull cycle. I got wrecked pretty damn hard. That was, those were tough lessons to learn. But after that, I became absolutely obsessed with becoming the best crypto investor and trader that I can be. And I want to pass this knowledge off to you. So let's dive into the strategy that will net you find you the meme tokens that have the least amount of risk with the highest potential upside. Let's dive in. All right, I am so glad that this happened while I'm filming this video. It takes me a couple days to film these videos, but with Russell, so there's this AI X account. Apparently it's AI. It just finds the truth about crypto and everything. And so Brian Armstrong, he tweeted them, and they responded with a kind of cheeky comment. They said, I think it would be good for you to tell us about Russell first, specifically what is Russell's species. So they tweeted that. This is what happened to the price. It went up 572% within 10 minutes of that, like 15 minutes of that tweet coming out. So, 1.5 all the way up to $10 million market cap. And there's just it's starting to blow up. Jesse Polak, he even retweeted it. I'm just really glad you guys get to see how these things actually work. And so the Russell CTO, it is a CTO, by the way. They started, tweeting about it. They have insane volume because of it. Tweeting that tweet from Terminal of Truth is like a huge page. That's why this happened. 126 followers. And this is what happens just from a single tweet. So you can see how crazy this meme coin space really is. So I'm actually very happy about this. This bag will probably do very well. But what I did is I secured profits. I secured profits all the way up here. I took about half my bag out because we don't know if that's actually true. It could just go back down, and then because it wasn't doing too well, as you can see. But that is actually quite typical. You get a lull accumulation, and then boom. So that is the meme coin space for you. So a lot of the top meme coin traders follow narratives, and I like to do the same. So we obviously have the OG of narratives is dogs, aka you've got your Doge, your SHIB, you've got Floki, which is Elon Musk's dog. And you also have a new one called Russell, very new. It's the Coinbase founder's dog. That hasn't been confirmed yet, but I jumped into it at around 3 million, and we'll see where that goes. So where did Russell go? Russell made it up to a $26 million market cap. And let's just say my entry was around 3 million, even though it was lower. We'll just make it simple. So if you go 3, 6 million,
12 million, 24 million. That's 300%. And so it made it up to 26 million. That's a little over 300%. So say you put in $1,000 into Russell at $3 million market cap. Yes, that's a lot of money for some people, but there are people here putting in tens and thousands of dollars in at these prices because, if they're convicted in the play, they know they're going to make an insane amount of money. But say you put in $1,000 at $3 million market cap, that's 2,000, 4,000, 8,000 plus. So a little over $8,000 from $1,000 if you pulled out, right at the top there. I am very convicted in Russell. I believe it's going to go up to, $100 million this bull cycle, maybe even more. Just give it time. Like, it is a very strong narrative. It is the CEO of Coinbase's dog. So I didn't pull a thing out. Some people think I'm crazy. Maybe I did make a mistake by not pulling out, around these tops to buy back in at the bottom. I have revamped my strategy since then, and I am a little more aggressive taking profits to buy back in on my conviction plays. Or if I don't think I think it's just gonna be a pump and dump, I will pull out, 80% right up around here, or when I see it just rocketing. But I do have conviction in Russell, and I believe it's going to go a lot higher. So I am just holding. But like I said, I have revamped my strategy on certain tokens that I will sell around, after a big launch up, in hoping to buy back in after the most likely inevitable dip. And that'll just increase my tokens. So when it goes back up to that same all-time high, my bag is going to be worth a lot more.
We also have an immersion of cats this bull cycle. We have Mr. Miggles. We've seen a couple famous zoo animals like Moodang do pretty well. We've seen a lot of spin-offs of Pepe, lots of different frogs. We have seen an immersion of celeb tokens. Those don't do too well. The only one that's lasted is Iggy Azalea's mother. And then we actually saw a racist narrative on Solana. That lasted about a week. They shut that down pretty quickly, luckily. So out of the thousands of tokens that are created by each narrative, there will only be a handful of ones that stand out and survive. So it is important to note that a CTO is kind of like a root of a narrative, and then it branches out. It can be, a dog narrative CTO or whatever. As we can see, very recently, Nero is a CTO, but it was the first, official CTO to end up on Binance, and it hit almost $1 billion market cap. It's obviously having a little bit of a pullback, totally natural, but for a CTO to do almost $1 billion is pretty impressive. So this Nero, it kind of paved the way for all the other CTOs this bull cycle, and that's why I'm super bullish on CTOs. Managed by the community with love. That's cute. So I would be looking for tokens that are at least 3 months old, and it's great if they've been around for a year or more and are still holding a decent market cap. When I see decent market cap, I mean anywhere from 4 to 10 million. And this shows that there are die-hard holders that refuse to sell. They're most likely working for their bags, shilling in the Telegram and on Twitter, and making partnerships. So the $4 to $10 million market cap is a great entry price on meme tokens because there is so much room for upside, and the room for downside is a lot less than, say, if you were to enter a token that has a $60 to $100 million market cap, because that could, go all the way up to, say 120 and bounce back all the way down to 40 mil market cap, and then you're deep underwater. Whereas once tokens are at that $4 to $10 million market cap, it's a little bit harder for them to go past down that, if that makes sense. So, we also want to see that the token has had an initial run up and then a big sell off. This is very normal for meme tokens. The initial buyers get out, just they're done with it. They made their money, they're happy. But then if the team's still building, the community's still strong, you will see a prolonged accumulation phase, where new community members are coming in, building their bags. The holder distribution is getting bigger and better. And then, so the longer that accumulation phase, the bigger the price explosion when that actually does happen. So let's take a look at an example of this. So we're looking at Popcat on Solana. It's currently sitting at $1.56 billion. But we see here, we're looking at market cap right here. We have its initial run up, boom, hits about 30 million, has a decent little sell off. Would be a great place to enter there. Or then the second run up, boom, and then a fake out, sell off. And then you have a price range sitting at around 6 mil for about 30 days. 30 days of accumulation. And then this happens. The explosion. I don't know why it exploded. I haven't researched Popcat and why it is so successful, but it's just a beautiful chart. It's better than an altcoin chart. Like, look at this. This is a really good chart. I haven't even looked at this up until now. Just buys, healthy profit taking, buys, profit taking, boom, boom, boom. And it just seems to keep on going. Now, you obviously could see a pullback, but that's just an example of that prolonged accumulation phase where that, $4 to $10 million market cap entry would be deadly. Let's take another look at a token that's doing very well. It is Ponky on Sol. So it had its initial run up and it had a retracement of about 77%. That would scare most people away. But you're a good trader, so you're not going to do that. You're going to look for the gems. I hate to say it, but I faded Ponky. I sold. I bought somewhere around here, and I think I sold. I made a loss on Ponky. Not much money, like $200, but I obviously faded it. But we see this accumulation phase. This is a little higher accumulation phase, around 11 to around 20 million, which is it's totally fine. We can go a little above 10 million. I'm just saying 4 to 10 million is a general area with a lot of upside potential. But once again, 30 days or so of accumulation and then the explosion. And obviously, we haven't looked into any of the fundamentals of Ponky, but the reason they did so well is because they just kept building. They have such a cool narrative. This degenerate little monkey that gambles just like us, and their graphics were insane. The Telegram was always popping. But this was back in January. I didn't have my technique quite as refined as I do now. So when it got down here and it was an accumulation, I faded it. I saw a different token. I was like, okay, like I got bored by this price action, and that was a huge mistake, and that cost me money. So you don't want to get bored. You want to have patience when you're playing with the meme coins, with any tokens, really. So let's take a look at a couple examples of potential buys that might be some really good risk to reward tokens. So let's start off with Mr. Miggles on Base. He is associated with Brian Armstrong's company. Base really actually shilled Mr. Miggles on their own X page. Mr. Miggles has NFTs, which is really popular nowadays. Is the meme tokens are making their own NFTs. Really smart idea. But as you can see here, the big launch up, and then we have a 80% retracement. So this token went all the way up to $100 million market cap, and it's now sitting at, if you notice here, it's sitting at about 16 and a half million. That's a little above, our 4 to 10, but I will totally say right now that this is still a great buy. We are, if it looks good, like it's tapping support again, boom, tapped off there, boom, tapped off there. So it looks like it's made a really good floor at 16 million or so. The narrative is still crazy strong. Telegram's still popping. They're very popular. They're supported by Base. Like, it's a really good call. And, this is a great area to buy because I don't think that it'll go much lower. If it even does, I highly doubt it. Like, it's on really strong support here. So buying in at, say, 16 million is a great buy here. Yes, there might be an accumulation phase for a while, and that will be such a good sign.
So I really wish I took my own advice here and invested in Mr. Miggles, because we can see that it did come down all the way to $12 million market cap, but then we see what happened. It rocketed after that accumulation phase. Absolutely rocketed. Went all the way up to $180 million market cap. You do the math on that. Say, let's just say we called it at 20 mil, 40, 80, 160. That's again over 300% on Mr. Miggles there. But unfortunately, I did not put any money into that cat. It has taken a bit of a retrace here, but still crazy solid project. This would have been a great entry here. But just like I showed you, long accumulation phase, if they're doing stuff, if they're popular, then there is a high chance that it will rocket up at some point.
So that was part 2 of the Meme Coin Masterclass. I applaud you for sitting through the whole video. I know it was a long one. If you found value from it, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification button so that you know when the 3rd and final Meme Coin Masterclass is released. That's where I'll be bringing it all together, showing you my take profit strategy and giving you a psychological lesson. Now, if you watch all 3 parts of this series, I guarantee it will increase your chances of making these ridiculous gains that are possible in the meme coin space. It's not easy trading meme coins. It is risky as hell if you have no idea what you're doing. So I hope this can improve the chances of you making it big in this space. Now, I'm Dave from Run It Up Crypto. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.